Into group number C, and the first match already has the two favorites in this group going up against each other. We have Time to Shine up against Zephyr Esport, Snorlax, Aeos, Espeon, Mew, Machamp up against Slowbro, Delphox, a Sableye, Urshifu, and Dodrio. No healing on the side of Zephyr Esport can be a huge issue because they're up against Espeon and Mew damage without having any source of healing. That's a lot of damage. Sayu actually playing Mew? Wow, okay. Then I don't think I've ever seen Sayu play Mew before. Kelvin back on the Machamp, one of his favorite Pokemon. He's either always on Talon or Machamp. And he's going to head towards that top path for the Time to Shine. The problem is that if you don't run any healer, you have to pretty much all in and engage fights. And if you just make a mistake, you just go down. If you don't have like an Aeos, a Blissey, you know, any of those, a Clefable, it can be quite difficult to just not get poked down every single fight. Tackle coming through. Ickless already has the eject button away quite early on. Almost going down here on bottom path. Back to top path. Shelvin looking for this last right here. He is not gonna quite get it. I think I'd over to the Sableye. And do with Gray. No, looking forward. He's gonna get stunned by Sableye. Shelvin running back in. And he's gonna take over the bunny with a cross shot, but no! The pack comes in from Dodo, and he's gonna be able to take it away. Now it's gonna get this one now. And now we are very close to the Dodo evolution already. Neverix joining the team up top path. He is level 5. And he already has the big blow ready. Meanwhile, we have Sayu looking for bot path gank. I don't know where the action is going to be. Let's just head towards bot path. Sayu just light screening the Atari to the left side, looking for the Solar Beam boost out attack. And he's going to secure them. And we have Kelvin going down on top side. Kelvin is down, and they're going to start scoring a lot of points right here. 19 might go in for Dodrio, because it's trying the hardest to stop them from happening, but there's so many points going in. 61 in total, make it 62 in total. And there's still just more points being scored by the Sableye. So a huge win already. On top path for the Zephyr Esports. Hero might be going down, but one more basic attack, and Shelvin's going to get level 5 right here. And he takes on Sableye. Huge evolution done. Already up to the Machoke, and he's going to have Dynamic Punch ready. Getting chased now by Novorix, looking for the KO ratio to Shelvin, but doesn't quite have enough damage. The wrap-up could have been there, but it was not enough to connect any KOs. Heading towards mid Ataria spawn now. There's 3. All for the side of Zephyr Esports, looking in now for the basic and boost auto attacks of Dodrio. Snorlax driving low, and he's gonna go down to the tri-attack boost auto attacks. Sayu's gonna fall next as well. One more basic attack and a double KO for Dodrio already on this mid central area fight. Boti is trying to defend bot path, has the eject button away. Eclipse also eject butting into the enemy flux zone. This might be too much. The Side Shock doesn't quite connect, but the heavy slam eject button is there. And Delphox just going way too deep to pick up this berry. Gets punished for it quite heavily. 131 to only 38 points though for the Zephyr Esports, so still with a huge lead. Navorix also with a lead over the Machoke. Is going to blow right here, or the Swablues. Can he go for the Atari as well? No, Kelvin is going to secure this one. Now on the chase of Navorix. Do they have any more damage right now? The slow is going to hit, but he's going to eject button towards the berry and run to safety. 5 seconds for the bottom Reggie to spawn. Both teams looking to be in position. We have Kelvin still staying top path with that Machoke, trying to get this evolution done. We already have level 9 for Dodrio, so Rayto can just decide to maybe decide this first fight here. Viclo comes through and is going to secure it quite easily. He's also just diving in. Now Espeon Unite's not going to be enough, but he at least gets 1 KO onto Sableye. The fight's going to keep breaking out. Espeon and Snorlax both down for Time to Shine, but again, it was a 4v5 anyways, so they didn't really stand a chance. But they might have had a chance to steal, but up against Viclo Shifu, of course, no chance. Now Machamp evolution is going to happen after this bunny right here. Is he close combat? Yeah, Raven has been playing a lot of close combat lately. And he's going to go for close combat as well in this game. Which, I don't know if I like it more. I think it's totally reasonable as well, because it's a bit more consistent than Cross Chop. Cross Chop doesn't really do much if it doesn't crit. But it's also still another disengage or engage tool for Machamp. Atarias go over to the side of... Well, not quite. Rayto's gonna be able to see that hurry away. Aeos might be caught as well right here. Just walks to the bush. And Zephyr Esport just ready in it. Now we have bot lane Espeon up against Slowbro. Should be quite easy win for Espeon on these last hits. It's gonna get the Side Shock through right here. Claim the last hit. Claudi's gonna score 7 points. But top path, the fight's breaking out. Delphox Unites gonna zone. Time to shine away. And Zephyr Esports is going to take down the first goal of the game. Starting with this Regieleki now. Dodorio doesn't have Unite. Heavy Slam is going to connect. But Champ popping Unite move, looking for the Unite, and he's on the eject button with Direct Punch. He's going to punch Delphox back into the base. And I think Urshifu is going to be enough damage onto Machamp. It's not even close of enough damage. Mew comes in from the side, picks up a double KO, finish off the Urshifu. Heavy Slam lands onto Sableye as well, who's also going to get taken down by Machamp. Huge engage by Shelvin. And decides the team fight there on top path for the side of Time to Shine. We're now fully back in this game. Only 33 points behind. Next, Reggie spawning on bot already, and they have 4 Unites still up. They only use Machamp Unite on this top path fight, which means 4 are still available. Mew, Espeon, Eldegoss, Snorlax all have their Unite moves up. On the right side, we only have Slowbro, Delphox, and Dodorio currently up. Ooh, Sableye just breaking the goal before the team fight. That's a good decision. He's gonna try to run away, but he gets slowed down. Heavy Slam, can it connect? Oh, it doesn't quite connect. The Yawn is going to land onto Classics, who's dropping low in speed at close combat, has the eject button away from it, and gets to safety now. Sayu trying to zone with those solar beams. Can Reito find the engage right now with the Dodorio, looking for that Unite move. They're trying to lock him down. He's going in with a Tri-Attack, who's going to get it, and Machamp is going to secure it. Slowbro Unite's going to land onto Machamp, and I think Kelvin is going to fall right here. No, they can keep it alive, and the Psyshock comes through. 3 KOs for Time to Shine suddenly, and Sableye is also going to fall. 4 KOs for the side of Time to Shine, and they completely win this team fight. And also secure the Registeel for their team. Huge fight. Sayu going back to mid. A bit of a funny light screen there. Messed it up a tiny bit. But they're going to secure the Ataria. Next Psyshock. And Kelvin now hitting level 12 as well. No objectives up right now, but both teams are going to farm. We have level 12 for the Machamp. Level 12, almost 13 for Mew. And level 13 almost also for the Espeon. So huge experience lead now for the side of Time to Shine. Eklis only level 11. Pretty far behind to the other DPS counterparts. Machamp can look for one more Unite move right here. He currently has it up. And he for sure wants to go for it. If he can maybe find an engage. Right now is the last time he can maybe Unite move, so I think goes for something now. He just keeps it for Rayquaza. And Time to Shine is now starting to maybe look for the engage. But Zephyr Esport's doing the same. They're gonna maybe catch Machamp right here. The serve is going to connect. Drops to half HP. But not more is going to happen. Regieleki spawning in 8 seconds. Is Kelvin gonna put the trigger one more time? Now it's getting quite late. You would have to farm a lot of experience to go back up on this Unite move. Heavy Slam's going to land onto Urshifu into a Yawn. They're gonna connect onto Urshifu. Can they finish him off? Yes, they can. There's the Yawn coming into play. I guess the Heavy Slam into Yawn into Espeon is just so much CC you can't get away from. But they turn it around onto Espeon. Sayu has to coaching away into a serve. Makes it out alive. And now with the advantage for the Zephyr Esports, they're going to start up this Regieleki. And they're going to try to secure it. Gekugami trying to scout vision up. Looking for the Regieleki, maybe for Heavy Slam speed. The Make Punch comes through. Sableye just trying to buy time. Surf goes away, boost out of tag with Machamp. Going to finish off Slowbro. But Zephyr Esports still winning the team fight. And securing this Regieleki. They can maybe still run all the way towards bot path now and claim this one as well if they want to. They have 25 seconds left. And Time to Shine has to clear this Regieleki, which gives them an advantage to maybe go for this Regice, but they decide against it. And they're just gonna go for some Rayquaza positioning. Sableye might try and sneak around and score those 80 points, but he's putting out fake Aeos energy. It can give you vision in bushes, so it's got a good scouting tool. And the Gremlin is just sneaking around, trying to provide a vision for the team. Rayquaza has spawned. Both teams are in a very passive position right now. Sableye trying to maybe scout them out on this top path right here. Still looking for them. Time to Shine now slowly moving in, but neither team really committing towards anything yet. Sableye is going to look for this flank, look for a fear maybe onto Mew. And same as Urshifu. Neverworks level 13. That's a lot of damage right now. But level 40 Mew is going to just Solar Beam plus Solar Beam. He's going to miss this one though. The Heavy Slam comes in. He's going to hit it into Psyshock Psybeam. And Gekugami might have just won the team. One Time to Shine this first game. What a huge engage by the Snorlax. Instant follow by the Espeon. And they find 2 members of Zephyr Esports. 3v5 now. We also have Dodorio going down. He's getting picked off by Mew. And now it's all down to Nevorix. He still has the big blow up. Can they go for it? Sableye is jack buttoning in with the Unite move. But no one really gets sent back to base. They're still just waiting to make sure. But they're just going to engage onto Urshifu. Nicely done. He's going to move Snorlax back up. Looking for the big blow, but the Sorium comes through. Claris, can you see the survey? The Foxite is there. Can they secure it? But it goes over to Snorlax as well, of course. Gekugami wants to win this game. And he's going to secure still a very close Rayquaza for the Time to Shine. Trying to run through now. Yeah, he's gonna miss the yawn. Can he even score right here? He can't score. The sheet is gone, but Espeon's gonna score 100 points. It's gonna put Time to Shine at a comfortable lead right now. Sayu also looking for the score up here. Oh, the boost auto take, that's so much damage. Thanks to the Rayquaza shield. And Mew's gonna make the way in with agility. And Snorlax with that yawn. Heavy Slam, yawn engaged. Insane follow-up by Espeon. They're gonna take the first game. Heading into game number 2 between Time to Shine and Zephyr Esports. And Zephyr Esports bringing out their famous Crustle, but again, a no healer composition. Running with that Sableye support instead of a actual healer. We'll see how that turns out for them. Last game it didn't go too quite well. Maybe this time it will be a tiny bit better. And again, the famous Crustle for Classics. He does play the Rock Tomb Crustle quite a lot. Who's going to catch off this game? It is only really good against Espeon. Espeon's going to be the only Pokemon that might struggle into it. Everyone else can kind of get over it. Blaster is probably a bit too tanky to get taken down in it. And Heavy Slam can get out of it. We have Hoopa with Phantom Force who can get out of it. So I'm not sure how much value it's going to get in this game. Borty trying to get to level 4 right here. But Electro Ball is going to snipe it away. Nice bun by Iglis. He's able to snipe this one away and secure or deny the Espeon evolution for still quite a bit now. Can Espeon do anything about this? Now he's gonna have to either take this one with Snorlax or go over to the Biter in the end. They're gonna pull it into the bush. Gekugami's looking for the last hit, and can they get it? No, they can't. Another last hit comes through for the side of Zephyr Esports. Gekugami's dropping low on HP, but makes it to the goal just in time. But top, we have the first kill of the game, going over to Sayu actually, playing this time the Talonflame. And Kelvin is on the Blastoise. Top fight is probably gonna break out right here. It's a 3 against 3. Sayu diving in already. Might get feared. Getting stunned, but he's in the hyperspace portal. And they can't get knocked out of it right now, of course. Also, it's not level 5 or 7 yet. And then there's another KO. Sableye is getting taken down. Time to Shine. They're not wasting any time. They're going for these KOs, but bot path is struggling. This Crustle and Mew are just winning very hard right now. Already level 6.5. For the side of the Mew. Borty looking me for this last hit. Classics just waiting in the bush with the Rock Tomb. Looking now. Going for Espeon. Knocks him into the wall maybe. Solar Beam comes through and Borty's dropping very low on HP. Has to take a berry as well already. And Crustle is not losing a lot of HP right now, but has the focus band. Should be fine. Sayu hitting level 7. Kelvin trying to defend the points from Sableye, but who used Thief already, and he's gonna steal away some of these points. And he's gonna score another 5. Surely, yes. 5 points going. Love attack speed is there, but he's gonna fall to the Astonish. Knockoff comes through, but it's not enough. Mid-fight is breaking out. The works getting a KO. Then 2 people of Time to Shine go down in this mid-fight. Mew's gonna claim one on Snorlax as well. And now Espeon might be caught. Espeon in a very bad position right here. I think Espeon's gonna fall for sure. Yep, Espeon has nowhere to go. And Doji's gonna claim this knockout. Can Mew score those 13 points? Has the eject button away. Try to score right there, but the Hoopa Hyperspace comes through. And he has to be a bit scared. 5 more points going for Sableye. Talon again looking for the KO, but the knockoff should be easy for Sableye to get away. Next Altaria spawning. 4 people bot for this Time to Shine. Oh, Flyer is already going in quite early on. Looking for the last hits right here, but a nice Solar Beam of Iglis. Already level 8 right now. Already level 8. 8.5 also for Dodrio, who's looking close to level 9. And it's looking good for the side of Zephyr Esports in this early game. The question is, can they survive team fights? That is the big question, because again, they have no healing, no combat healing. They have to all-in team fights. If they don't instantly win it, they might just fall apart in longer team fights. Rock Tomb comes through. It's going to lock in Hoopa a tiny bit. They're going for this Reggie. See who's going to get it. It goes over to the Flight Talonflame with that Psyshock at the same time. But Talonflame also just gets obliterated. Nice 3-man Heavy Slam. Lands on 4-man SP Unite by Borty. He eject buttons across the wall. And he hits 4 members of the side of Zephyr Esports. And Time to Shine with a huge team fight. And Gekugami does go a bit too deep right here. Gets taken down in the end. But what a huge SP Unite from Borty. Claims Time to Shine. A team fight win, and they also secure the Registeel thanks to Talonflame with a well-timed fly. He's going to go towards top path now. He's going to score 22 points for free. What path? Can they stop the Sableye from scoring? They can't. 22 points go in. Is Sableye going to go down right here? He's using the knockoff, trying to live somehow. And looks like he's going to make it out alive. The Psyshock, eject buttons away from it. Has the fake Aeos energy as well again. And maybe looking for some more stunts right here. He's just throwing out those fake Aeos coins. Or vision. You might be caught right here. There's the flame charge to get away. And now we just have Espeon. Again, one of the best last hitters in the game. Just going to stay bot lane and try to secure all these last hits quite easily. Has to be careful though, he's going to get feared right here. But the knockoff is going to miss, the second one's going to hit though. Into Unite move, and they're just going to murder the Espeon. Hooper's Porter comes through, but he can't stop. No, he can't stop the Score Shield. Talonflame is looking for the KO, maybe onto Mew at least, but he gets stunned 2-3 times. They're taken down. They don't respect the Sableye enough. They get stunned a lot. The fight's also breaking on top path. Blaster is going to force Zephyr Esport with another KO onto Gekugami as well. Smackdown into Superpower. Snorlax also goes down. Crazy now for Zephyr Esport. Suddenly they find three knockouts, and they're completely in control of the game now. 170 points to 47 on the side of the French team, who again are also huge favorites of winning this group and making it to London. 5 seconds for this bottom Reggie to spawn. Can Hooper move in here? Hooper has level 9, but they can't quite make it in. Sableye is just zoning. I think the Regirock is gonna fall before Time to Shine can even make it towards the bottom path right here. They're gonna trade Reggies. Sableye might be chased down. Regieleki is being taken by Time to Shine. And Doji is gonna steal these Altarias away, while the rest of Time to Shine are chasing down the Sableye, who finally goes down. He's finally going down. The fight's also breaking out on top path already. Now the SP Knight's going to hit on 2. Can they somehow finish someone off? Gekugami's low on HP. The Rock Tomb is there. Electro Ball is going to follow. That's a KO. Talonflame is going to fly in, looking for Mew, but he doesn't have enough damage. Nice eject button by Buzzwole into Superpower. Can he live? No, he can't. The basic attack of Talonflame takes down Buzzwole, but revenge knockout as well from the Mew. Ends up in a double KO for the Mew after he also took down Snorlax. Now level 12 already. For the side of the Mew. Heavy Slam is gonna go into the Yawn. They're gonna try to look for Crustle. Do they have enough damage? Doesn't look like it's going to be the case. And here, just sneaking around. Hooper's gonna spot him out with that marking above his head. And he's just still throwing out those fake Aeos energy to make sure that his team has full-on vision. This gives vision for the entire bush, so if anyone is in there on this side, yeah, they will be spotted. Hooper actually using Unbound right here. They're going to look for a bottom push for Time to Shine, but he's only dropping quite low on HP. He has to be careful not to get taken down by Mew. Sableye is getting caught. He's down. And they're going to look to break this goal. 19 points go in for Talonflame, 32 points go in for Blastoise. And they're going to break the goal now with the 16 of Espeon. Not a huge overcap, but it opens the bot path a tiny bit. Doji is going to also score some points on top path. And Zephyr Esport still with a small lead, 216 to 186 points. Currently has in the level are 3 level 12 Pokemon on the left side and 3 level 12 Pokemon on the right side. The experience is very close. Very close on experience. Espeon standing still there for a second. I think just giving the last hit over to Hooper to make sure Hooper gets... Yeah, they're just giving the last hit over to Hooper and still experience over to Espeon because Hooper needs Unite move, right? Unite move recharge, and every single of those last hits gives you Unite move recharge. Espeon's going to scout out the Sableye bot path, make sure no 40 points can go in. But Time to Shine are going to claim the Regieleki. And then we have Regirock going over to Zephyr Esport. So again, trading Regis. And Time to Shine just preferring the Regieleki. Maybe they know they can't fight on bot path. So instead, trying to just go for the safe objective, which in this case was the Regieleki. Sableye again, building up all these fake energy everywhere to make sure they have vision. And Talonflame might just take a lot of HP from this as well. Blue buff gets over to the Espeon. There's one. Bomb hitting, and he's dropping to half HP already. Throws another fake Aeos energy. It's so annoying, man, this Pokemon. Doesn't matter which build he has, it's just so frustrating to play against. Just gonna X-speed away, or like use the berry as well to get out right now, and Time to Shine is looking for the engage. They're behind on points, they need to do something. Rock Tomb is going to land, it's gonna slow down Blastoise. Sableye looking for the flank. And Borty is being very careful right now. He makes sure he doesn't get caught by either Rock Tomb or the Sableye. But it's gonna send Doji towards bot path. And the fight's actually breaking out. They're looking for Hooper. But Hooper with nice unbound is going to dodge away from a lot of damage. Espeon is using that move to live. Doji looking for the KO onto Hooper, and I think he's going to get it. On the right side, we have the fight still breaking out. Mew game with Unite into Surf. They're going to take down Shelvin, maybe? Do they have enough damage? Doesn't look like, but Espeon's going to fall to the basic of Crustle. 2 KOs now for the side of Zephyr Esports. They're going to start up Rayquaza, but they have to be careful. They have no healing, as I mentioned earlier. And Talonflame is going to take down Dojo. Shelvin being chased on by Sableye. He's going to live for now. And Rayquaza can't be taken by either team right now. It's still insanely close. Talonflame landing onto Crustle. Crustle in a bad position here. Snorlax still on the right side. He's going to scout him out. The Heavy Slam is going to miss quite heavily. The Yawn is also going to miss. And Klardex is running away now with the X-Speed. Sableye is going to score 80 points. It's going to put Zephyr Esports into huge lead, but CrisHeroes gets caught in the end. CrisHeroes gets caught and Mew's out in a very bad position. Can Sayu use some follow-up on it? Doesn't look like he will be able to do so. 45 seconds left. Sableye now coming back into the team fight. Rayquaza at 80% HP. Smackdown onto Espion. Espion's getting taken down by the superpower. It's still 4v4 right now. And we just have time to shine. Just going for Rayquaza. They're going to use the hyperspace portal. And Zephyr Esport is running out of HP. They have no healer. Fly's going to go up. They're going to look for the last hit. Rayquaza's dropping so low in HP. The Soul comes through. Who's going to get it? Blastoise with the basic tech is able to secure Rayquaza for this side of time to shine. They're going to run over to the right side now. Can they score some points? They should be able to do so. Cross is going to try to buy time, but Talonflame with those points is not going to be enough yet. Are they breaking the goal? No one has broken the goal yet. Time to shine. No way. Talonflame, can he score points? The Grog Tomb is there. There's no word, am I just witnessing? But he's going to get the 100 points in. Oh my god. What did I just witness almost? Time to shine. Almost with a complete clown fiesta in the end. Oh. But they take the win. And I think this last team fight really showed why having a healer would be so much more necessary. Zephyr Esports just ran out of HP at some point. They had no sustain. And Time to Shine takes a 2-0 in a very important match in group number C.